Our first game of the PlayStation 4 NPL1 Round 9 wrap is at Moorshead Park in Ballarat, as the Ballarat Red Devils hosted Melbourne City Youth. Only 6 minutes in, Daniel Firth blocks Matthew Miller's attempted pass, which found its way directly in the path of Michael Trigger, who lured City keeper Yaron Thoza out to set up a tap-in for Dominic Swinton, putting the Red Devils up 1-0. Just as Melbourne City attempted to get back into the game, Ballarat intercepted and found a direct route to goal from a long through ball. City number 2 Taylor James applied all the pressure he could, but it wasn't enough, as Michael Trigger sealed the victory with a classy chip over Souza. City with a long trip back to Melbourne with no points. Final score, Ballarat 2, Melbourne City 0. Now over to Teo Pellizzeri, who was at Richmond against Murray United.
Just after the half-hour mark, Liam Flynn was played through down the left and chipped in a perfect finish to give Richmond a 1-0 lead. Five minutes later and Richmond were 2-0 up. Flynn on hand again. A Murray goal kick turned into a swift counter-attack, and a deft left-footed touch gave Richmond a 2-0 lead. Richmond had a catalogue of chances to score a third in the second half, and eventually got there in the 85th minute. Valadon glancing in from this free kick wide on the right. A comfortable home win. The final score, Richmond 3, Murray United 0. Now to Eastern Lions match against Box Hill United. This mazy run from Eastern Lions' Munyaradzi Nyadzayo got the move started for the opening goal in the 28th minute. A diving header at the right-hand post, off the woodwork and into the path of Nyadzayo to finish from close range. It may have been heavy conditions, but it didn't dampen the spirits when it came to celebrating the goal. Box Hill were back on level terms early in the second half. A rasping counter-attack move finished by Alex Schroen. Good work in midfield from Frank Carafa to keep the play moving, leaping over a sliding challenge before playing Schroen into a 1-on-2, which he managed to clip past the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. 1-1 in the 53rd minute. And with the game up for grabs in the 87th minute, it would be Jordan Horn that put the Eastern Lions in front. A high ball coming in from the right. The goalkeeper knocked over by a challenge, but with no foul, Horn was free at the back post to nod in and give the Lions the lead. Box Hill devastated, the Lions ecstatic. And with Box Hill still shell-shocked from falling behind, the Lions would make no doubt about it. A through ball putting in Philippa Zhao, past the goalkeeper, and walking the ball into the back of the net. No doubt about that goal, the full-time score, Eastern Lions 3, Box Hill 1. Next to Frank Holohan Soccer Complex, where a second half onslaught would see Dandenong City bury the Goulburn Valley Suns. Dandenong City would open the scoring in the 57th minute when Sean Siebel's instinctive reaction to a loose ball in the penalty area would see him swing the ball in on his left foot.
Yes! It's about time.
That goal opened the floodgates, and Ash Catamol would capitalise with 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes.
He's got nothing in the middle though.
Once again, the right-hand side was the avenue to goal for Dandenong. The cross into the area initially dealt with, but City had enough numbers committed forward to capitalise on possession. Swinging the ball back in, Catamol rose unmarked to head across the goalkeeper and double City's advantage. And by the 66th minute, it was 3-0 with Catamol on hand again. The ball turned into the area, a goalkeeping error parrying the ball into Catamol's path, and he accepted the invitation to volley in and complete a double.
Goal score for Dandenong City, number 9, Ashley Catamol. Dandenong City 3, goal for Valley Suns.
And the Dandenong whirlwind of 4 goals in the space of 18 minutes was complete by the 75th, when Keegan Zayeda capitalised on this Route 1 move, flicking the ball over the goalkeeper and rounding out a 4-0 win.
Goal scorer for Dandenong City, number 7, Keegan Zayeda.
Next to highlights of Springvale White Eagles' 6-1 win away at Nunawading City. Let's enjoy some of the best of the action.
Главу горы. Sve znaš, samo to ne znaš.
And lastly, to Melbourne Victory's 7-0 win against Kingston City at Grange Reserve.